I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. This one is Cameron Dicker. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. He's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play is to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from USF. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ready, cut my team. Press on, trap 60, trap 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go street.
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Home trips right. Delta to Hunt. Real Hunt.
Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Cap it. Crowd right. Sit.
They'll run here on first down. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
7 Pirates, 19 tight, go!
Takes the second down snap. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Back-to-back carries here. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Go!
Throwing out to the left. Cut! Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders trim the lead to 1. Looking to tack on the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on first and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Dave, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Home to right. Set.
The give here on second. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
The Chargers.
They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down, Chargers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
McConkey's got it again. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Los Angeles.
Set. 5-9. Black 8. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
We played one here on Christmas Day. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points.
Set. Delta. Set.
Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA.
Chargers.
The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. All lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
18, Pioneer, go!
Throwing off the play fake. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there who brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves!
He's going to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Throws this one deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So now it's going to be third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable to create space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Herbert now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Hey, Catholic. Hey, Ram.
Herbert throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pick up 14 yards on that one. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Herbert to throw once more. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Back to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hits him on the out route. Running in the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. It's the point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll work against the blitz. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Balin Tiger. Balin. Ray. Ready.
Running this one off right. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Home trips right. 380. Green hot. 380. Green hot.
Throwing now, Herbert. Pass is caught by Lambert Smith. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
17 more
A
yards.
big play, and that's him 17 yards.
Chargers.
And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
It's a gain of
Good
17
offenses.
yards.
Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, go line. Set. 380. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Herbert. That's complete to Johnston, outright. Good rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
45-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run it from the gun. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Downfield, this finds Waddle. They limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, that's my man. I got him.
First down, play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down out of 21.
Raiders 14.
Well, they are getting boat raced already. Got to try to spark something up here. So they're going to try the onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
On first down, they'll run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Set. 380. 380. Ready.
They give it to him again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
At the Raiders' 17-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And has come in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
42. Raiders 14. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Buzz, be ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Deep shot off his back foot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find Jalen Waddle, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Cup 19. Ready.
The final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. Throwing for the end zone. And he will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits his running back. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
19 Tiger, 9, ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside at 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready,
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
ready, 6, go.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. Shovel pass complete. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ready.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a 2nd time, that's for sure.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead.
Raiders 17. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. You've set it downs for them from the 31. They go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders lower the deficit they face. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will trail by 25. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Back to the well again. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7.
5-9, 5-9. Set. 12, 12. Delta, set. Fail.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. The win was at a sales case, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Raiders 31.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
Onside kick.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Set. Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 31. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
That's good.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
60 Bobcats, go!
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 26-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, check that. Let's go now. 60.
Here's a design run. Has room into the secondary. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Raiders 38.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
12, set. 380, 300.
Right up the gut. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Man, we really with what? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
First down, play action. He's over deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's another Las Vegas.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Bronco 80. Check out.
First and 10, looking to throw. It's caught at the 4. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's go. Hut.
Same quarterback run here. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down at 21. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Wide 80. 21.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Matt McConkey with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
This plays a design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go!
Line up the design keeper. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Play it.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
On the set.
Delay of game backs him up, Brock, and on 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Hey, smash. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
We'll air it out on 3rd. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Go. 19 Lions. Hey, back left. Don't put.
Desperation time here on 4th. Waddle makes the catch. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
And Here's a design run. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
4-yard line.
Get it. Go.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. The Raiders cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
73.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Great run here. He's across the 35. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Raiders 52.
Get your money up. I go money down.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. One good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here.
Warriors 70.
Go get him, go get him, go get him.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Oh, my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And no No success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
The Raiders take over.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 380. Run. Set.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Set.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
380. Run. Run.
They're drawing up for it.
Set.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Run. What is it?
He's drawn up for it. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just feeding the neighborhood bread. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't the do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest when sun is down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church.